Short arm application, for indications where immobilization of the wrist is required. For example, distal fractures of radius and ulna. Delta-Dry Stockinette is a water-resistant thin stockinette intended to be used in combination with Delta-Dry padding under synthetic cast tape to pad the limb and protect it during cast removal. It allows the patient to continue daily activities of bathing, washing and swimming, should the doctor approve. Before start of application, define position of limb. Wrist in slight dorsal flexion and neutral ulnar radial deviation or slight supination. Choose appropriate width of Delta-Dry stockinette that will fit snugly but does not constrict the patient's arm. Measure the length from elbow to fingers, add 50% of that length and cut it. Measure where to place the thumb hole and make a little cut with scissors. Roll up stockinette before applying on limb to overcome sliding pressure during application. Roll off and remove all wrinkles and creases. Cut a small piece of 2.5 cm or 1 inch width Delta-Dry stockinette to protect the thumb area. Make a cut into the piece and slide this over the thumb. Cut the piece from the distal side. Choose appropriate width of Delta-Dry padding. Delta-Dry padding has an adhesive side for easier application. This side should be applied away from the skin. Cut a small cross in the padding. Put the thumb through the cross, fixating the padding for easier application. Apply the padding by going through the web space once and work proximally with a 50% overlap. This technique creates 2 layers of padding and should be sufficient in most cases. If additional padding is required over bony prominences, it's preferable to apply a piece cut from the roll and place adhesive side down on top of the 2 layers. Extend the padding 2.5 cm or 1 inch beyond the desired edge of the cast, but not beyond the stockinette. Fold back the thumb stockinette to create a soft edge at the thumb area. Put on protective gloves before applying the synthetic cast tape. Choose appropriate width of cast tape and dip the bandage in water according to cast tape activation instructions. Apply the synthetic cast tape by using standard application techniques. Before applying the last layer of cast tape, fold back Delta-Dry stockinette at proximal and distal side for protection of the skin and soft edges. Fix these cuff ends with the last layer of cast tape. Mold cast with the palm of your hands and check the desired range of motion and any points that may cause irritation or pressure points. Delta-Dry, the solution that fits your life.